Today we're going to take a look at how to replace a bulb that's not a headlight bulb. So we're going to take a look at the taillight bulbs. We actually have several bulbs in here for the brake light, the rear tail light, and of course the indicator. There's reverse lights as well, depending on which side you're tackling. So let's take a look at that one. First we need to get things off, and that means getting inside. Just as we did when we looked at the aerial, we're going to need to get these interior trimmings off. And that of course uses these little clips. Now I have removed some of them, so now it's just a case of pulling the panels out. Let's get cracking. The panel's out of the way, we can now see how it's affixed. So we've got a screw here on the top, and then we've got two nuts over there, and of course a whole bunch of electrical connectors. So I'm going to have to grab that 10 spanner as well as a Phillips screwdriver and just undo all of these nice and slow. With the screws out of the way, we can now take a look at removing the whole tail light. This one is now quite loose. Some of them may be sealed around there and may just require a little bit of prying off, but be careful with that, don't damage the paint. This one should come off relatively easy. A little bit of wiggling. Alright, take it off nice and easy. You'll see that in this one the wires are all tucked away in there, and we slowly but surely just move them out. Now with this out of the way, we can actually just take a look at the holders, and we can twist them in an anti-clockwise direction. Now it's going to take less than a quarter turn, and slowly pull the bulb out. There we go. If that's your offending bulb, then you'll be able to remove it. We're going to pull all three of these out just so we can get the housing out of the way. There we go, we now have our bulbs, and our offensive bulb in this case is just a push-in, pull-out type bulb. Nice and gently we pull it out, and then we can replace it. The fitment of the new bulb is exactly the same as the reverse. Place it in there, give it a nice little squeeze in there, and then just wipe the bulb down to get rid of any oily fingerprints or anything of the sorts. While we're at it, we may as well clean in the areas that you can never get to. Then once again, we're going to put the bulbs back in, let them locate, and then just give it a small quarter of a turn to lock it in. There we go, that's it, you'll hear it click in place. Same with these ones. Give it a twist, in, and give it a twist. We can now tuck the wires away into that holder over there. That's going to keep them nice and safe, and then we offer it up to the vehicle again. You just maneuver the light back in place and make sure that it locates, and then put those screws on one more time. There we go. Bulbs changed and everything working good as new.